All right, let's just jump right in. If you're a programmer, what if the most powerful skill you could have is the one you actively try to avoid? Yeah, you heard me. It's the thing we all see as a chore, a total drag. But today we're going to flip that idea on its head and show you why it's actually your secret weapon.
So what is it? I mean, really think about it. What's that one skill that truly separates the pros from the rest of us, but almost never gets talked about? It's not on the job description, it's not in the coding boot camps. What is it?
So you might be thinking, oh, it's got to be mastering the latest, greatest framework, right? Or maybe it's some next-level algorithm wizardry. But nope. The common wisdom, the thing we all think is true, is that real, hardcore programming is all about building brand new stuff from scratch. That's just not the whole picture, though. Not even close.
It's this. The most critical, game-changing skill is software maintenance. Yep. Keeping old code alive. It's the art and, let's be real, the science of understanding and evolving code that's already out there in the wild. It might not be the sexy part of the job, but trust me, it is hands down the most important.
Okay, so why the big disconnect? Why does everyone get this so wrong? In the tech world, maintenance is usually seen as, grunt work. It's the stuff you give to the junior dev. It's seen as low status, totally uncreative, and that is a massive blind spot. Our source material argues this is a huge mistake in how we think, and it's one that's seriously holding developers back.
To really get why, we need to talk about this awesome concept called the programmer's mind, or mente de programador. Now, this isn't just about knowing how to write a for loop. It's bigger. It's this deep, holistic understanding of an entire system, how it works, how it breaks, how it can grow. And you just can't get that from starting with a blank file. It's something that's forged in the fire, in the messy trenches of existing code.
And this idea completely flips the script. Check out this quote from the source. The maintenance stage can and should be seen as a unique opportunity to increase the capabilities of our programmer's mind. See? It's not a chore, it's the ultimate training ground. It's where all the clean, perfect theory you learned smacks right into messy, complicated reality. This is where the real learning happens, people.
This brings us to a really cool way of thinking about it. A powerful metaphor. Instead of seeing the person doing maintenance as just a janitor cleaning up messes, think of them as a detective. They show up at the crime scene, a bug, a weird feature request, and it's their job to piece together the clues and solve the mystery of the code. So how does our detective do their work? Well, the source talks about this brilliant idea called brain graphs, grafos cerebrales. Just picture a detective's evidence board in a movie, with all the photos, little notes, and red string connecting everything. That's exactly what a good maintainer builds in their head. A mental map of all the data, the functions, the hidden connections, a map that helps them see the full story, a story that maybe even the original creators didn't fully grasp.
Now, right about now, you might be thinking, okay, I get it. It's about fixing bugs. But it's so much bigger than that. The whole world of maintenance actually breaks down into 4 really distinct strategic types. And once you see them, you realize just how diverse and challenging this work really is.
So let's break them down real quick. First, you've got corrective maintenance. This is the classic bug squashing we all know. Then there's adaptive, which is all about making sure the software doesn't break when the world around it changes, like, say, a new operating system comes out. Next up is perfective. This is where you're actually making the software better, adding new features and boosting performance based on what users are asking for. And finally, my personal favorite, preventive maintenance. This is the really smart, forward-thinking stuff, refactoring code to stop future problems from ever even happening. Pretty cool, right?
And look, if you're still not totally sold on this, let's talk about money. Let's talk business. The source we're looking at cites some pretty wild industry stats. Get this. Maintenance can make up to 47% of a software product's entire lifetime cost. Almost half. Let that sink in. Ignoring this skill isn't just a blind spot for your career. It's a massive financial risk for any company. All right, so how can you start thinking this way, like right now? Well, the Software Sustainability Institute has this fantastic, super practical framework. It's just a handful of questions you can ask about your own code to see how it really holds up in the real world. And these questions, they seem so simple on the surface. Things like, can I easily find the code I need to fix a problem? Or, if I change this one thing, do I have any idea what else might break? But here's the kicker. Here's the real test. Don't answer these for you. Imagine someone brand new joins the team tomorrow, a total stranger to your project. How would they answer these questions? That right there, that's the true measure of how good your code really is. This all brings us to our final, and maybe the most powerful idea of all. It's an analogy that really captures why the maintainer is the unsung hero of the software world, by comparing them to the person who first built the thing.
Think of it like this. The original developer, they're the builder. They construct the house, they put up the walls, they design the layout, and then they move on to the next project. But the maintainer is the one who lives in that house, day in, day out. They know every little creak in the floorboards, they know the quirks of the plumbing, they know which light switch flickers. They are the ones who truly understand it, the ones who keep it from falling apart, and ultimately, they become the system's true master.
And that really leaves us with one last question to chew on. Are you just building software, or are you ready to truly master it? Because the path to real mastery, it isn't just about creating something new. It's about understanding, nurturing, and evolving what's already here. The real question isn't just about what you can build, but what you can sustain.